What's going on, guys? So right now we are at a place called Greenwood Cemetery in Rockford, Illinois. And this video is going to be a little bit different than what I originally intended. I'm going to come back here and do a full cemetery tour here because it's very historic. It's a very cool place. It's been around since 1852. But I just found out something about this cemetery that I really want to talk to you guys about. And that is, when you visit cemeteries, respecting the grave sites. Now, this shouldn't have to be said, but this cemetery over the last week was just vandalized. And let me show you a little bit of what I mean. And, you know, as somebody that loves cemeteries, this kind of hurts my heart a little bit. Let me just show you. Now, supposedly there were a group of kids this past week that were coming in here pushing the tops of these stones over. Now, they haven't gotten a chance to fix these yet, and some of these stones have been around since the 1800s. So some of these people, their families might not still be around, and realistically, I don't know what they do in this case. But take a look at this one. Just a beautiful stone pushed off the top of the monument. And just from a quick glance, driving through here, there's dozens of these. And, you know, I try not to get too into things like this on this channel, but the world is not always going in a very good place. And it's kind of up to all of us together to make sure that people know right from wrong. And especially when it comes to visiting places like this, you know, these are sacred grounds, and we have to all take care of these places so that future generations can learn from people that are buried here and enjoy the beautiful architecture. Now, the original intent was to show you guys some pretty historic graves, because there is one of the nation's first crematories here, which I wanted to show you guys. But here's another example. And it kind of makes you wonder what type of person can go through a cemetery and just do this. And like I said, there's dozens of them. So the original video that I was going to do, I will still do, but I felt compelled to talk about this. And any of you guys that visit cemeteries, I'm sure that this would upset you guys as well, because this just isn't right. Like right here, there is 1, 2, 3. There's one more in the next aisle over. So somebody just went through here and tipped all these over. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't do any more damage than they did, but just the amount of these that are tipped over is just, I can't even express the level of sadness that people feel the need to do this. There's one more here. There's another one right over there, if you guys can see it. And one more right here. And once again, you know, I don't know if who pays to get these fixed, but they're all over the place in here. So, you know, like I said, this is not the video that I intended to make today, but I just heard about this when I was doing some research on this place, and I'm just appalled by the lack of respect, I guess, from people that come and visit. And I'm sure a lot of the people that do this kind of stuff, they're not visiting here for the right reasons. But if you guys know people that do this kind of stuff, you know, keep them out of places like this. You know, it's frustrating because you can only do so much to try to teach people respect and the ways of the world. but it has to start somewhere. And you know, I usually don't get into things like this on this channel, but sometimes the obvious needs to be stated so that any of us that have the opportunity to fix things like this can do so. But I mean, look at these beautiful monuments that there are here. And then there are things like this. Like I said, just dozens of them. So I don't know, in cases like this, I really don't know what you can do about it or if there's anything that really can be done, but I really feel like something should be done. Here's another one over here. But I will come back here and show you guys a lot more interesting things here. But for now, I really just felt like this needed to be addressed and shared. And maybe if this video gets out to the people that are responsible for this, you know, maybe we can all as a group deal with this and maybe help some of these kids or adults, whoever might have been responsible for this, to get them out here to help fix the damage that they did. But once again, I apologize for this not being the normal video, but I saw this and I was just really compelled to briefly speak about this. And there will be a better video coming up, and there's a lot of really good stuff coming up this summer. I will probably do a live stream sometime this week so you guys can give me some ideas and so I can share some ideas with you guys. But I appreciate you all being here and being a part of this channel. It really means a lot. And yeah, let's all try to do what we can to make this world a better place. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a good day.